It is 10:28. That means it's time for some Celebrity Dish.
Our man Richie Skye is here to help us out this morning. What's up, Richie?
A lot, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Always something.
Okay, we're going to try to squeeze it all in here. So we'll start with, I guess, one of the biggest controversies here. It has to do with Kanye West. The New York Post says the rapper was temporarily restricted from Twitter after posting what appeared to be threats against Jewish people. Twitter only stated West violated company policies. This comes after he was suspended from Instagram on Friday after posting anti-Jewish remarks there. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber is cutting ties of his own with the rapper after Ye went after his wife, model Hailey Bieber, on social media. The model had defended Vogue editor Gabriella Carifa-Johnson after she spoke out against Kanye's White Lives Matter shirt. That didn't sit well with Kanye, who ridiculed her fashion sense, leading to an onslaught of fat shaming for the fashion editor. Hailey is calling him a bully. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. We know Gigi Hadid also got in on it for his comments about that editor. We were just talking about this during the break. What do you make of all of this?
Well, I think he's a bully, number one, point blank. I actually said something similar on social media on one of, I can't remember which site's post, and I got a lot of flack for that.
What were people saying?
They were just really, I mean, people who support him, it's similar to the same support that Trump gets. It felt very cult-like. It didn't matter what he said. They were just going to bat. And the things that they were saying in response to just the post that I made talking, like criticizing his statements. It was just, it was disgusting to me. So last week was just disturbing for me all around, watching everything that he was saying, and it was non-stop. And I just feel like he continues to use his platform to bully those who get in his way, who are a thorn in his side, and who criticize anything he says or does that they find outrageous. And a lot of these things that he's saying are outrageous.
I mean,
I don't know. A lot of the problem is that a lot of what he says is just incoherent. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Which leads me to believe he is going through something just mentally. And I think if there's no one, maybe it's not possible actually to get him to just kind of, I don't know, just stop posting and just gather himself. But I think it's all going to come to a head. Like, this does not look good. It's been 2 weeks of nonstop posting, saying comments all over the place, knocking people, and it's concerning.
Well, there is a way. They can stop him from doing it.
You
know what I mean?
Who's that?
Twitter, Instagram.
Right.
At a certain point in time, we have freedom of speech in this country, but there are consequences for the things that you say.
Right, absolutely.
I mean, you see them though, the blogs, and we talk about it here though too. I mean, admittedly,
but that's our job,
how it keeps
and
going, though.
we can't not do our jobs.
Right.
But it's still disturbing nonetheless.
Right. All right. Let's talk about Beyonce. She's hitting back after our accusation she misused a sample of Right Said Fred's "I'm Too Sexy" on her latest album. So producer Chris is in with the story right now. Chris?
Can you believe I'm talking about Right Said Fred and I'm Too Sexy was the Martin on the Celebrity
I like
Dish.
you. Right Said Fred. He's too sexy.
He's
pulling off the shirts in the videos. That was some good music.
It is good music, but I mean, if I had to guess, I think this is just an effort to stay in the headlines because really, honestly, when was the last time we were talking about Right Said Fred? But they were coming for Beyonce, and now she is denying the claim and says the music duo was paid handsomely for the sample that she used. So Beyonce's team, also, she broke out the receipts. Beyonce's team told Entertainment Weekly that permission was not only granted for its use, but they publicly spoke of their gratitude for being on her album. So before Renaissance was released, Right Said Fred's verified Twitter account wrote, "It's nice to get a writing credit on the new Beyonce album." In quotes, right there. The lyrics in question are from the song Alien Superstar. Beyonce sings, "I'm too classy for this world and I'm too classy to be touched." And I think she just proved that with this little music brouhaha.
I read an article on this that went pretty in depth, and yet I still don't get how they went from that tweet to this comment. What I will say is that it's pretty shocking that Beyonce put out a statement because typically, and with receipts, typically she either just doesn't respond at all or saves it for the music so she can make money from the clapback. So her responding to this at all is not like her.
I think it's exhaustion at this point. Having gone through this whole situation with Khalees, I think it was just kind of like, you know what, at this point, let me pull out the receipts because I think you can't continue to go down this lane. And furthermore, I don't remember them saying any of this when Drake sampled the song on his song Way Too Sexy last year. So to me, if you got writing credits, if you got your sample cleared, and if you got paid, shut up.
Right. Have we learned nothing from Khalees when she went out there and made this a big deal, and then Beyonce was like, well, bye, I'll just take it off, and now you did nothing. I mean, if anything, everybody, if Beyonce wanted to sample anything of mine, I would be like, y'all know Beyonce's sampling my stuff.
Oh,
That's
you would
me.
never hear the end of it?
You would never hear the end of it. I would get on TikTok and tell the world.
You on TikTok?
If Beyonce got my stuff, I'm on TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I'm on
all it
TikTok.
takes.
That's what it's going to take.
That's what it's going to take.
And that's what I would do. I don't understand what these people who are like, no, Beyonce don't use my stuff. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Use all my stuff,
Listen,
okay?
you better write another book.
I'm gonna write she can have this one, the one I just wrote. I'll put her name on it if she wants it.
Hold on. We have breaking celebrity news. Ladies,
I know what this
I am
is.
so sorry, but the celebrity producer, Chris Smith, is off the market because this man got engaged to the lucky lady Molly.
Wait, we want to hear
True
the sound.
story.
Oh, this weekend, and there's no way that we are not celebrating.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. So, funny story. I was at the Markoff on Forest, and there's no cell phone service. When I came out, my phone was blowing up from our executive producer, Jeff Gygax, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is like the world ending? What news is going on? And then I saw that he said, Chris Smith got engaged, and I'm like, the world is ending! Oh my gosh!
That has been pretty much the general reaction.
So
far.
you had the best weekend plans of all. So give us a quick recap.
Quick recap. Friday was my 1-year anniversary with Molly, and we planned to celebrate, just keep it low key, but I actually had been working on a surprise for a couple months at this point, going all the way back to June when I spoke to her family about it. We went up to the roof of our new apartment building. We just moved in together, and I proposed.
Oh, was she surprised?
She was very surprised. I thought she knew. However, no, she didn't.
Yeah.
She wasn't
And
on to me.
by the way,
photographers. They were hiring.
Total old school gentleman. He asked her dad
Had to, of
for
course.
permission.
Shout out to the whole Sawala family. Thank you very much for welcoming me the way that you have, and I'm very much looking forward to marrying their daughter.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I went to your Instagram instantly and looked at your pictures. I was like crying. The pictures are beautiful. So
Thank you
whoever
very
the
much.
photographer
Shout out
was,
to Lindsay King Photography
Yeah,
for
here.
helping us out. Cheers.
who's gonna drink it faster? No, I'm just kidding.
Me, definitely.
Wait, Chris, real quick, were you nervous?
I was very nervous. We made cocktails to take up on the roof. And we had them in coupe martini glasses, and the entire time I was like trying not to spill it as I was, and I thought that was the dead giveaway, if I'm being honest with you.
I love that. The pictures
Okay,
are gorgeous.
no. How did you know she was the one?
I knew almost immediately.
Yeah.
I can't quite put my finger on what it was, but you know, I've been in these streets, as Marissa might say, for a while now. And when you know, you know.
Oh my God.
You know what? Yeah, the fact that you couldn't put your finger on it, that's how you know, Chris.
Yeah.
So you're right. So congratulations.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Wisdom. I
that's
said
awesome.
you'll appreciate this wisdom because I'm like, this morning I had the realization. I'm like, Tucker's married, Steve's married,
Yeah.
Chris is getting married. It is the end of the world. Well, and Jeanette and Marissa and I were totally ready to be bridesmaids. Just tell Molly
I
that
will
we
pass
come
it
along with it.
Okay, I will pass that along to Molly.
Orange
All
and
right.
red.
Congratulations.
My colors,
Thank
by
you,
the way.
guys.
Be
very
more
much.
happy. Okay, I got to get back to work.
I like how this all turned into about
We
them.
are heavy.
Chris is the one getting
Right.
married. They're like, oh, well, my dress is, yeah.
Yeah, love me
Wisdom,
some red.
you've been working with us long enough. You know. It is indeed about us. I mean, we're a family. We've
Yeah.
gone through it all together, right?
very
We're
true.
there for the good times and the bad times.
That's right.
This is an awesome time.
Cheers.
Love
Thank you
it, love
guys
it.
very
All right.